Happy Monday, folks. Good to see you. Good to see you. I went to the wrong screen already. Fuck. I really got to switch those scenes around because I do that every time.
Spoiler.
Good to see you. Happy Monday. How's it going? How was your weekend?
Bad.
Oh. But the Giants won.
The Giants did win, and I was going to wear my Giants jersey, but my ankle hurt, so I couldn't make it in time. This would have been another 15 or 20 minutes delayed.
Unbelievable. Yeah, so we were going to stream this morning, and then literally 8 minutes before we started, I got a text that was like, hey, we have a meeting in 8 minutes if you can make it. I'm like, fuck. Yeah, I'll be there. So then I had a meeting. So yeah. So then we were going to do it tomorrow. But then you had to work tomorrow. Mm. So I was like, all right, we'll do it tonight. So I had to help my in-laws tonight. But I had a hard out, made it out here. Yeah, here we are. Here we are on a Monday night.
Saquon had a bad week. Danny Dimes had a kind of bad week, a little fall off. Malik Neighbors tore his ACL.
Tyreek Hill just broke his whole knee.
All for the
10
Giants
minutes ago.
to win.
Yeah.
At what cost?
Yeah. Simone, thank you for 96 months. The big 100's coming up.
That's crazy.
Hey, October is in 48 hours. Well, not even 30. What time is it? It's in 28 hours.
It's lit.
Huge. 2 a.m. Oh. Yeah. We got the Halloween details. We'll talk about it.
We got some details.
We'll talk about the Halloween stuff. I'm also going to take a look at the IGN trailer. Well, not IGN trailer. It was the actual State of Play 1 minute trailer. There's two things in there I want to talk about for a second. But yeah, baseball playoffs start tomorrow. That's big. Go Cubs, go. Home field advantage. First time with a crowd since 2018.
Thank God.
They had home field wild card game in 2020, but there wasn't a crowd, so it's not the same. Hey, before we dive into things, shout out to Gruesome Brew. Tonight, because I'm meant to be up all night working, again, using Gruesome Brew to keep the world going here. So that's where we are. Check out gruesomebrew.com. Use code SNC10 at checkout. On your first order, save 10%.
10%.
This is, if you're curious what I'm drinking, this is Night of the Living Gourd. Can I get that in there? A little extra pumpkin spice in there.
Nice. Very nice.
That's good. I'm a big fan. I don't know why we can't hear the alerts. What the fuck did I break to do that? Hold on a second, everybody.
They pop up.
I'm going to have to turn the alerts off during our first conversation because I'm going to have to edit into a video tomorrow. No, God. It's because my computer restarted again, so oh my God. Elgato sound capture is so trash. That's not what I want. I want my task manager. 1 second, everybody. When you play F13? I don't know. Soon, hopefully.
I haven't even looked at my PlayStation 5 in a month and a half.
My in-laws got a PS5 Pro for the basement. Literally just for me to be entertained when I'm there, and I was just setting that up, and that was the most gaming I've done. I played Retro Realms.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, and I was just like, hey, in-laws that think I don't do anything for work. I made this. I made that. I made that. I made that.
I don't know why they need a PlayStation 5. They could have got a PS3.
Yeah, I mean, I installed UFC 5 over there, so I'm going to go over to their house, break their fucking walls.
Hey, I know you just drywalled this basement, but you're going to have to do it again.
We'll talk about Braun Strowman. Quote, thank you for the $2 super chat. We'll talk about that. It's on the topics today. Don't worry. Shaw, thank you for the $5 super chat. Googly Rex, thank you for 35 months. Face Fister, thank you for 6 months. Getting back to my old 50-plus months for my old account slowly but surely. Good luck to you.
See you in 46 months.
See you in 4 years. Maybe we'll still be here. Maybe not. Who knows?
Yeah, probably.
Who knows? This Jubilation could change my entire outlook on life. I tell you what, with the Fortnite stuff, all the stuff that's confirmed, Ghostface, Art the Clown, Jason, Scooby-Doo, I think is in there as well. I might have to jump into Fortnite. No build, of course.
I still never played Fortnite. Never. Too expensive.
It does add up fast. Yeah. The DLC, that is.
Can't afford it.
Can't of corn.
My brother played Fortnite, bought Fortnite back when it was, a zombie game.
Really?
Yeah.
Back in the day, huh?
Yeah, I think he sold the disc, though. He shouldn't have.
But you looking swole. Thanks, Danielle. Good posture. Posture in the studio always sucks, actually. But
Headspace.
headspace. It's all about headspace. Got to keep the headspace. I did not hear about Josh Hartnett. Not sure what you're talking about. Did you hear about Josh Hartnett?
He's hot.
I did hear that a couple times.
Oh.
Oh, is he fine? Is he going to live? First Tyreek, now this. Crap. Oh, he's all right. What's up, Logan? Hope to see you both still going 10 years from now. I'm just hoping to be alive 10 years from now. You know what I mean?
At this point in my life, I think I'll be alive in 10 years. We'll see.
Yeah.
See how the Giants do.
See how the Giants do.
Just kidding.
Yeah, Texans got to win, by the way. Since we talked about the Giants, Texans got to win. Not only did they get a win, they got a shutout.
Hey, welcome to the 1-3 club.
Hey, we got another 1-3 team this week, the Ravens.
We do.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah. Hopefully you know what? For 2 weeks ago, I'd been like, God, the Ravens are going to shit on us. But now, Lamar's panicking. And
when do they play, the Ravens?
Sunday.
Well, because Lamar is questionable.
Oh, man. Then they'd be in real trouble. But Lamar is, he's in his own head right now. It's not a good look. Derrick Henry is also in his own head. He's worried about fumbling, so he's running like a wiener. And then the defense for the Ravens is the biggest piece of dog shit. So I actually have a little bit of hope for the Texans, but they'll find a way to blow it.
Scatterboo.
Daughter came to me today and revealed she is being Ghostface for Halloween. Huge. God, when are my kids going to do that? At least now, so this morning, my son, we were picking out clothes for him, and he saw the Cubs shirt, and he just and he just always wants to sing the song. So he is a real Cubs fan. He does see the logo, and he knows what it is. And now you turn on the game, and he's waiting patiently for the song. So hey, we're there. He kind of does something kind of like that for the Texans, but not as he's way more excited for the Cubs this time. Let's hope they don't completely fumble in the playoffs in this wild card against the Padres.
True.
Okay. Yeah, we did talk. Well, actually, did we? I don't know.
We didn't mention that A24 got him.
Yeah,
got the rights.
A24 officially has the film and television rights, and they did say they're going to start with a television series being produced by Glenn Powell.
He's not starring.
Not starring, just being produced.
Which sucks.
Well, he might sneak in there. He might sneak in
that'll be interesting because a series would work really well with explaining some family, getting the family very heavily featured.
Yeah, they need to lean into that, and I think JT Molnar gets that. So I hope so. Not too worried about it at this time. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to take to kind of warm the people up for what a TCM movie needs to be. I think this generation might forget what that is. Mm-hmm. It's not about just Leatherface.
They just know Leatherface.
Yeah, it's not just Leatherface, man. Family is way more important. So Glenn Powell for Shirtless Johnny is certainly plausible. They could actually run with the story of the game if they wanted to, and it would work pretty well as a series, but that's not going to happen.
Nah, probably not.
So, what do you about the wrestler? Yeah, Braun Strowman. Well, it's on my list.
It's on the list.
It's on the list. It's on here. We'll talk about Braun Strowman.
I see it, I think.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's two things there. There's a Collider interview, and then did you see he tweeted today?
No.
Yeah, he tweeted today.
I didn't see that, actually. So,
we got news.
I don't even know.
I don't even know. Yeah, okay. On that note, then, let's go ahead and jump in to our Halloween the Game news. First of all, I want to go back. I want to look at the State of Play trailer. There were two different trailers. We covered the one in depth. That was the about 2 minutes and 20-second trailer. Gameplay reveal, release day reveal, September 8th, 2026. Don't hold your breath. You know, I have a countdown in my office out there. It seems like 341 days now.
Yeah.
Be there in no time. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. But the one that actually played a State of Play was only about a minute long, and there were two shots in there. Actually, there's three shots in particular that I want to take a look at. One is actually important. The others are just me being a nerd. So let's go into this real quick, okay?
It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say. Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Oh, he said it. Yeah, he said it. Yeah, obviously it starts different. You know, the
Death
whole
comes
thing's-
to Haddonfield in Halloween the Game, a
it's
tribute
not
to the
Miles,
John Carpenter
obviously.
classic. The team at IllFonic invites players to an asymmetric
So I'm gonna look at this. So this was a little bit different. This wasn't in the other trailer.
John Carpenter classic. The team at IllFonic
Michael doesn't, you know, he comes out like this in the main trailer too, but this whole like kind of encounter with him, lights flickering, lights shutting off. I don't know if that's purely just cinematics that are going to be just for this trailer, or if lights flickering and shutting off is something that can or cannot happen in the game.
Right. We've seen the images and of like those power boxes with that green light.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, I mean, we touched on that one shot of Michael where he had lights flashing on him. And a lot of people are saying that's probably a street light, which I totally see that. So maybe that's what's happening here. I don't know. Just a little flicker there. Fun. Okay. And the other thing I want to talk about, because they posted it separately as a clip as well. If we go up here, we're not to the bad thing yet. All right, calm down. But just this. So the shot of the police cars, I believe anyway, I could just be making this up. But there's a different shot that shows like the sheriff logo on the side.
Yep.
That's in the main trailer. This one is different. Like, can you see the back? You see the back of this particular vehicle? You don't get the best angle at this, but yeah, the back of this particular vehicle. This looks like a big boy truck to
Like paddy wagon.
Yes, yeah. If you want to really detain the big guy. So I think Michael might get thrown in the back of that sucker.
That'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting little cutscene.
Yeah, I think he might get tossed off to the side in there. So they are using Unreal 5. It's an Unreal 5 game. So yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was interesting that they took the time to design one of these vehicles that has the big ass paddy wagon on the back like that. So well, okay, let's go to the clip in this that is the most painful, arguably. Okay, so we know about Michael getting shot and knocked down to his tail. Okay, but that shot was not in the main trailer. Hold on, this one right here. And I don't mind. I think people are really getting it twisted how we talk about bullying,
Right.
in Halloween. Because I'm okay with you being able to defend yourself.
Sure.
I'm okay with you being able to fight back. It's when the fighting back results in you being too comfortable and in taking away the scare factor, which, by the way, somebody made fun of us for being grown men who want games to be scary. I thought that was so weird. It was such a weird comment. I was like...
we want our horror games to be scary.
Yeah. I was like, that's literally what I put in quotes. So it's like, I like my horror games not scary. Like, when are you talking? Like, dude, I also hate when anyone says, like, look at these two grown men sitting in their mom's basement talking about games.
We haven't been in the basement in years.
I'll have you know, this is my house.
We started in the basement.
So, like, what age is okay to talk about it? These fucking movies that we're talking about are 50, 60 years old.
This game is rated M for mature.
Yeah, I just don't. I always find that weird to me. It's like, I understand we put our tinfoil hats on and go too in depth on things, but that's like literally our job. That's what we do. That's the show.
Right. And yeah, like, obviously you should defend yourself, but don't have Michael be able to be stun locked like you can with Jason in Friday the 13th.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And like, I will say, just the animation alone of Michael stumbling back, I don't know what it. I know it's actually pretty accurate to what the movie is.
Yes.
But there's something like Jello like about his arms.
Look at that. Where you just had it. It was like, Jesus, man.
I don't know, dude. Just something about that shot throws me off, man. So I don't know, but I understand there needs to be combat, but we just haven't exactly seen what the systems are yet. Can you knock him down on his ass with a baseball bat? Obviously here they don't, and he doesn't even really seem to be stunned much further than the animation of going backwards. But it was the same thing with F-13. Like, not every time you get knocked on your ass,
right?
But sometimes you do. And is that going to be the case here, where you can knock Michael on his ass without a gun? How common are guns? We just don't know yet. But the thing is, they made the choice to show this stuff in the trailer, and that's all I can go off of at this time. And obviously, to show it like that and the ability to defend, and They talked about getting weapons for the NPCs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's like, obviously, this is a core part of the gameplay.
Right. And obviously, this was seen by lots of people.
Yeah.
Non-horror fans, non-horror gamers, non-Friday the 13th players, but a lot of Friday the 13th players. They have to show this to be like, hey, come play our game.
Yeah, you can fight back.
Come play our game.
Yeah, I get it.
Whether it's as extensive of, a stun lock system as like Friday the 13th was, who knows?
Yeah, I think someone said this, and I think they were actually kind of nailed it. I know a lot of people are saying this is like copy and paste F13. I don't see that personally. No. I know there's some mechanics here and whatnot, and obviously it's an ASIM game, so they fall in the same genre. They'll have similar vibes. It's the same developer. I understand. I think they're going to play quite differently. But I do think, very intentionally so, they are targeting that demographic.
Yep.
Like, do you like F13? Did you like F13 the game?
You know those Chad dance TikToks y'all liked?
Yeah, just, hey, think about it. It might be right here, too. But yeah, as long as we aren't dancing on Michael and whatnot, keep him scary. And Ryan Freeman said on his Instagram as well, he said that, hey, you don't have to worry about this, okay? Yeah, you can defend yourself, but when it comes to bullying and stun locking Michael, you don't have to worry about this. And what I think is going to happen here is that Michael is going to have a sort of instant kill ability. Like when we see him attacking around the fence in the main trailer, I think that is probably going to be something that is an instant kill, similar to like, I think there's going to be a mechanic where it's similar to the grab kills by Jason, but there is no saving your teammates if that happens.
Right.
So, yeah, you can go ahead, hit him. Hit him if you want. But remember, yeah, if you stay too close, you might be completely fucked in the blink of an eye. And I think that's all it really takes. All you need is systems in play to where that can't keep happening. Defend yourself once, get the hell out of Dodge, and yeah, don't just stand there and keep beating the shit out of him.
Right.
It'll be okay. There is a middle ground here that is the happy place. Just like a lot of things in life.
We haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens when they reveal more details. But yeah. But it was a choice to let the world know, hey, baseball bats incoming. Dink.
Yeah, people are really focusing on that, as you should.
And something to point. So what's Michael doing here? What happened right there?
Yeah, it looked like a literal Jason grab.
Dude, that's another thing. People keep telling me. So we have a TikTok that kind of popped off a little bit about bullying, and about bullying Michael and whatnot. And so many people are saying like, you're obviously a new F13 player. I'm like, no. You don't understand. I know because I was part of the act, brother. Yes. We've killed Jason hundreds and hundreds of times, and I was an OG player, and I remember the loop-de-loop fucking grab. Okay, yep. You nerds, not all you, a lot of you guys are OGs, but most of you nerds, okay, you know this grab with the big boy fucking push through. I remember this and falling on my face and then getting fucking knocked upside the head 10 times. All right, You don't know what we went through. All right, all you guys playing with the rage buff. I remember Tommy Jarvis coming back and bullying people for 20 fucking minutes. Don't talk to me like I don't know. I know. I lived it.
But you know what?
I get Vietnam flashbacks all the time.
Vietnam flashbacks, but I always end it with a smile because better times. Better times.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, no. I'm telling you, it does not come from a place of I don't know how to play the fucking game. Like, you can go watch me play. Go watch me play as Jason. I'm very comfortable at blocking. I'm not the best Jason, but I know how to counter that shit. But to sit here and pretend that people like me who have thousands of hours in are the same as the people who have, a few hundred hours, that's ignorant. Like, most of the people playing are not those people. They're not the people that are going to be able to counter that. So you have to target your balance to the main players, the 90% of the people that are casuals.
Yep.
I get we're all sweats, but those people aren't. Most people playing are not sweats. And that doesn't mean you make Michael so overpowered that you can't get away.
Right.
You make it where you can't bully him so that if you do try, then you get fucked over. Like, there's a middle ground. That's what I'm saying.
Like in this scenario that we see and we saw in the full trailer, like, Michael's on the ground, you should run away.
Yeah.
I don't know how much invincibility you may get after this. Hopefully you get some.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not none. Because then it's just a stun lock.
Yeah, if he just that's why I really want to know what's happening
Before.
on there. I think that might be his basic attack animation we're seeing there.
A swing.
Yeah, it looks like he's coming. It might just be like a front swing that he's missing, a slashing mechanic, and he's missing. But it is it's hard to tell because it's so fast.
And then how many seconds pass between the actual stumble back and before he gets shot in this trailer, you know? Like, is he stunned? Is he still stunned right there? Probably not, right?
I don't know.
That might be perfect timing.
I would think because I don't think he's stunned, right? But he's going through an animation. I think you'd be able to shoot through the animation.
Maybe. And then how long is he laying on the ground too? That's gonna be another thing.
Yeah, but the way the shift jump works, which we're going to talk about in a second,
Right.
I don't think that's going to be an issue.
It shouldn't.
But this scenario where you're in the streetlights, like this is where survivors, heroes, characters are supposed to have the biggest advantages in the light. What does Michael do now?
Right.
Like what? Someone's got a gun, someone's got a bat. What's the strategy?
Is it run? Yeah.
Is it literally leave? Because that could be a strategy.
Yeah.
You get out of there, come back, catch them off guard because they can't just stay in the light the whole fucking time. They got to go try to do something. So yeah, go ahead, leave for now, see what happens. But yeah, just what's the smart thing to do as a Michael player when you get caught in the light with heroes like this? I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But
I don't know.
Yeah. Now, as for actual news that technically came out a couple days ago, but they just didn't promote anywhere except for on Reddit, a new hub post came out called Embracing the Darkness. The team sheds more light on Michael's unpredictable shape jump ability, which the shape jump ability, it's featured in the trailer. It's Michael's way of going invisible, getting around the maps quickly, and spawning back and catch people off guard. But we'll talk about that now. Here we go. Let me get some coffee in. Edit this out, editor. Edit this out real quick for the video. That'll come out tomorrow.
Editor, roll that out. Jay, I'm just kidding. Not yet.
All right. Hold on a second. Sorry, I know alerts are popping up. Shadows Blade, thank you for 64 months. Did you hear Braun wants...
We're getting there.
Listen, this is like the fifth fucking time you guys... Hold on.
We're getting there.
Hold on. Let me get past the Halloween topic. We'll talk about it. Yeah, because I have thoughts on it.
It's on the list.
I have thoughts on it.
Actually,
some people are negative.
Yeah.
Some people are positive. What side do you land on?
Find out in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
We'll talk about it. Okay, one more sip. Sorry, I choked. Sorry. I was trying to be funny and then I choked. My Gruesome brew. Fuck.
It's all over the table.
Use code SNC10 at checkout. Let me just use my shirt. This is a brand new shirt. I just got this today. Fuck. Yeah, all right, okay. Now to give me another 5 minutes to recover from that. God damn it. All right.
You got
Little coffee stash?
Yeah. Editor? Cut that.
That'll be the cold opening. Fuck. God, man, I really needed all that caffeine I just spit out on the fucking table. God. All right. All right, let's get into this, shall we? Okay, here we go. In Halloween, Michael Myers is a relentless, unstoppable force of evil who always manages to stay one step ahead of his victims. Michael Myers could be around any corner, behind any door, or emerge from any shadow. That feeds into the tension of the original film and delivers ample, unforgettable scares. Translating that nightmarish mobility into a tangible mechanic for players to leverage was one of the most exciting challenges for the team in developing the game. Halloween, and with Shape Jump, fans can finally experience that power firsthand. All right, let's get some more coffee. Again. When the team began constructing the blueprints for Michael's moveset in-game, they knew the importance of providing players with the ability to move just like Michael does in the film, being anywhere and everywhere. With the contrast of light and darkness playing such a critical role in the tone of the 1978 classic, it seemed more than appropriate to leverage those same fundamentals into the core design of Shape Jump. Jared Garrettson, CCO at IllFonic, shares about creating Shape Jump for the game. Michael is known for showing up and scaring the hell out of you. It's truly a John Carpenter Halloween element in the film, and I wanted to capture it in-game. I feel the aha moment came when we actually played with Shape Jump in the game, and it was not just a design theory we had on paper. It worked, and it worked well. So, yeah. You know, that it's at least that's good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. You write something down, This happens in everything you work on artistically. You write something down, you're like, this is brilliant. Then you test it out and it sucks ass. Yeah. At least shape jump is something that we know is going to be fun.
Right.
And it's going to work, at least from their perspective, from their internal testing. Michael's shape jump ability allows players to embrace the darkness and move around the environments of Haddonfield unseen. In addition to the stalk mechanic, which rewards Michael for fixating on his victims, the camouflage of shape jump presents endless opportunities for players to track the movements of townsfolk while keeping them completely unaware of his presence. In many ways, this empowers players to control the tension within the game and deliver optimal jump scare moments. That's all I've ever wanted.
Absolutely. Also, in there, they kind of hid, the stalk mechanic, which rewards Michael for fixating on his victims.
Yeah.
That's the first time they kind of touched on that.
Yeah, and they don't elaborate any further on that.
And they don't.
So we saw it in the trailer. We talked about it. You zone in on somebody, you go into a first-person view, zoom up on somebody, and then you'll have that red vignette once you look at them long enough and stalk them long enough. And in some way, shape, or form, that is rewarding Michael. But in what way? Is it making it's directly related to the shift jump? Is it making him stronger, faster? Does it make the duration of that longer? I don't know.
Harder, better, faster, stronger?
Stronger, yes. Yes. But to give our heroes a chance of surviving Halloween night, the capabilities offered by Shape Jump do have their limitations. Michael cannot enter or exit Shape Jump in direct light or in civilians' line of sight. This means players will need to strategically plan their attacks before rushing into an encounter with the citizens of Haddonfield. However, this also enables Michael to appear in essentially any dark area that exists outside of another player's field of view. So, when the team tells you to watch your back or the boogeyman will get you, they mean it. Shaw, thank you for $2 super chat, brother. Yeah. So
when we were theorizing about the shape jump, we were correct, and you can't see it in a hero's line of sight. But I believe we also mentioned maybe you can't be in the light, and that's why you need to use the darkness.
Yeah. It's almost 1-to-1 what Last Year the Nightmare is.
Pretty much.
So those of you who have played that game, you had the ability to disappear and move around freely. You actually could put yourself into traps and instant kill people. But the only way to respawn and attack humans in real time or classmates in real time was to get out of sight. And once you're out of sight, then you can respawn back in.
Yep.
So it's basically, to a T, basically, exactly how that ability works.
I believe in Last Year, you could despawn and go invisible in their line of sight. I don't think you could respawn.
I don't even know if you could do that.
It's been a while.
I think you could to despawn and then get to be out of sight as well. But either way, the ability is very, very similar to that. And I know Jared described this as kind of like a holy shit mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when Jared was talking about it, he was really talking about the result of the mechanic.
Yes.
Which is the jump scares that are happening inside of their playtesting.
Right.
And that's great. And I was glad. But this is a mechanic that we have seen before.
Exactly.
So, but either, I think it's cool. I think it's a really good fit for the IP.
A lot of people are upset about it. They're like, Michael isn't a ghost.
I understand him actually floating around as a shadow is a little weird, but he does this a lot.
And it's a game.
It's only a game.
It's how you make it work in the game. You're not changing the canon and saying he's a fucking ghost.
That's right. Yeah, I understand some people struggle to buy into the game side of things. It's not like Jason could shift grab either.
Or literally teleport.
And more. You just sometimes you gotta buy in. I think it's honestly the visual of the shift jump that throws people off.
Yes.
I think it looks cool. I do.
So do I.
I understand that it's different. It's a unique look, but I think it's cool. It actually reminds me a lot of the fog.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's intentional or not. If they're going to match the fog look.
I don't know if I'm a fan of the eyes.
The eyes glowing.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Like sometimes I'm like, yeah, it works, but I don't know. Maybe that's throwing people off too.
It's like just the least of my concerns at this time.
I'm nitpicking for sure.
Right. It's like the look, because he's invisible to everybody else, so who gives a shit, you know? So yeah, I don't really, whatever. He could be completely invisible and I wouldn't care.
I wonder if there's a reason that the eyes glow like that.
I think it's just to help you visually see
which way
yourself.
You're facing. Maybe?
Yeah, it may.
Maybe.
Who knows that? Who knows how Unreal coding works? But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. And obviously, what we've seen with the way jump scares are working, like him being around the fence and So there's not a proximity-based music. When you spawn back in, people won't know.
Right.
At least so it seems. But it sure is what it sounds like. It's not just Jason Schiff, though. I think that, to be crystal clear, it's not.
No.
Like, that's being said a lot. This seems to be a completely different type of duration to something you can be in for a while. You can't just pop out in the middle of someone's face. You're not shift grabbing. You're not doing instant kills like that. You are setting yourself up into a position where you can scare and kill people. And it's just going to be, I think as a hero, as a human character, it's going to be a lot scarier than any ASIM we've seen before, because he truly could be anywhere. At any time you walk around a corner, he could be right there. That's special.
Out of sight, but never out of mind.
Yeah. Just having that suspense is great. That's why the lack of proximity, I think, is really key to this. And as long as you're not able to straight up bully him and get out of that situation, how much can you save each other is my question.
Right.
You know, if he does show up and he catches you off guard and you walk around a corner, if he can kill you instantly, kind of like the mechanic in Last Year the Nightmare, the instant kill ability, like I think that's really important for making this scary,
right?
Keeping it scary.
Going back to that 1 minute trailer that we were looking at, you know, in that scenario where, like, what do you do when you're sitting up? Do you literally have to go behind the dumpster and then you're able to shift jump, shape jump,
perhaps
shape shift, if you will,
shift jump?
I know that missed opportunity for shape shift. I know you got to get away from Jason and Friday the 13th, but shape shift would have been goated.
Yeah. Garrettson hopes players utilize shape jump to truly scare each other, stating, "Shape jump has been this amazing new mechanic that just adds a greater scare factor to the game. I have played multiple times just testing something in game with the devs, and they just show up out of nowhere and making me jump. Never let your guard down. Michael can literally be anywhere." That's what we were just saying. So that's exactly my point. It's gonna be fun, man. Like this is gonna be one of those games. I'm calling it right now. This is gonna be one of those games where even if you don't like playing, you're gonna have a lot of fun watching people play it. It's one of those, and that's so key for streamers to keep this thing going. It's why F13 remains special even now.
Yep.
Like, you can stream it any day of the week, and people will still jump in and watch you play it because it's fun to watch too.
Yep.
You know, it's like Evil Dead the game didn't have that. Not the same way. Sometimes
it could be fun to watch, but for the most part, it was definitely more fun to play.
Yeah, more fun
to watch.
Fun to play, not as fun to watch. And I think F13 and like TCM had that power too, where it was also just a fun game to watch. I think Halloween is for sure gonna have that same power too, because it's gonna be a lot of scares, especially as you get like when you get newer players in there all the time. And when you just like, you know, like in TCM, you go against newer players and you unintentionally kind of kick their ass. This feels like a type of game where you jump into new players and you know that, so you just fucking scare the shit out of them for 20 minutes. Like, I think that'd be a ton of fun. You kill all the NPCs, have a good time doing that. There's your kills. You had a good time getting those kills, and now you're just going to go fuck with these people and let them have a good time while you have a good time. And I think this is something that other games have not been able to do yet.
The first week reactions from Twitch streamers getting scared. I can't wait for those.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing Twitch reactions for the trailer. You know, imagine when people can actually jump in and play. It's going to be a good time.
Scare the shit out of people.
Yeah.
And don't forget, there is single player.
Yeah, yes. There's still the story mode. And it is a story mode. And somebody did say, like, it's not going to have cinematics, so it's going to be lame. Like, nope, that's literally what Pollard's there for. Like, to confirm they're doing the cinematics. So it's going to be a lot more than just this in single player.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm quite excited for it. Now it's going to be hard to wait. It's going to be hard to wait, but we're going to do it.
I'm ready.
And now we're about to be in October. So what's next?
First look at story mode.
I think that's probably what we see this month.
Yeah.
It could be Halloween Day. Or get some Loomis. That thing, Loomis is confirmed for multiplayer, and they just didn't show him at all. Like, they are really holding back so much more than people may even realize. We haven't seen Loomis. They haven't even addressed Lori.
Yep.
Like, confirm or deny, that's okay. I'm going to lean on the side that it's probably unlikely. At least having Jamie Lee Curtis involved. Maybe her likeness, but I don't think you've seen her doing a voice. I don't know. She seems expensive.
That would be an insane drop in October, is video of Lori in the booth doing some VO.
Yeah, that would break the internet for a day there.
Alongside the character.
The one thing that gave me a little bit of hope was she's currently doing that Face of Horror thing.
She is.
Which I'm still not really behind that whole thing.
No.
But the point is, she has a price that maybe isn't that high. Yeah, maybe she is willing to do some stuff. I can't imagine that Face of Horror Rue Morgue collaboration takes in that much money, right? Where they could just throw her $100,000 and
the whole Faces of Horror is just pay to
win.
Pay to
win.
Pay to win.
Yeah.
And only one person wins. So all the other people that are paying a shit ton of money to try to win, that money goes to nothing. So
yeah, I don't know. It's just seeing her on it gave me a little bit of hope that maybe she's down.
Yeah, for VO for Halloween the game.
Even if she just did her likeness, like that'd be something.
Yeah.
You can find an impersonator out there that
Now,
can pull it
imagine we see Jamie Lee Curtis in the mocap studio.
That would be.
I would freak out.
They won't have a suit that'll fit her. I'm not calling her fat either.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not calling her fat. I'll tell you.
I think her arms, her legs, her. I think she would fit in there. What are you talking about?
I'm not calling her fat. That's all I'm saying about it.
Are you talking about her pumpkins?
No, I'm not.
talking about her
I'm
pumpkins.
talking about her boobs.
Yeah.
Jiggle physics. Yes. I doubt we see that happen, regardless. But that would be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, what we were saying for October, yeah, there's so many things they could do single player. They could show some cinematics. They could just do a single player trailer that gives us some of that.
Introduce us to our Loomis.
Yeah, or even like a behind the scenes featurette with Adam Goldberg would be cool. You can even get him talking about where they want to go with the story. There's so much to still reveal with this. So there are several marketing beats they can still hit. It's just they have 11 months to figure out how they want to space it out and do it.
Obviously, you got to do a big swing here in October.
Yeah,
because it's your only October before the game comes out.
Yeah.
Then what? We wait until March for another huge drop.
Then it might be every 2 to 3 months for big drops.
Yeah.
Yeah, for big marketing beats. But that's Halloween. That's Halloween the game. Now we patiently wait for more updates. But we have other things to talk about today. For those that have not been here before, we do talk about more than just video games and more than just Halloween on this live show. So let's do that. I'm going to try Carnival Hunt. Yeah. Where are they at in that situation now?
They keep tagging me on Discord, and I still can't play.
Yeah. So
There was a super chat. I don't know if it'll.
Frick,
be
I
too
saw
far.
Jerome was here. Hi, Jerome. I'm your biggest fan.
There it is.
Shaw, I think the $5 super chat. I think firearms are the only thing that can put Michael on his back. I hope you're right.
I'd be okay with that.
How common are they? You know,
Exactly.
Like, is it like killer clowns type searching in drawers and shit?
Within
Public testing this week. There you go.
Within 30 seconds. Within 30 seconds, everyone has a gun and ammo, like clowns.
I don't want that to happen.
No.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
There are offline bots and a story mode.
Yes. I don't think yet, unless I've missed it, which I feel like I probably haven't. In terms of offline bots, which are confirmed, they haven't confirmed if you can play on both sides.
Right.
For offline bots, like clowns, you can't. Clowns, you can only play as clowns against bots. The ability to play on both sides would be nice. You can pick, but at the very least, you'll be able to play as Michael against bot hero characters.
Mm-hmm.
Which still, that'd be fun to go in and just kick some ass.
True.
Okay. On that note, let's actually talk about IllFonic some more.
Okay.
Oh, frick.
All right.
IllFonic. They actually did a whole dev diary post today, just kind of on the status of their games and where they're at. Some good news, some bad news. So Predator Hunting Grounds launched back in 2020, which means we're celebrating 5 years of tense jungle hunts. They brought it back to the Xbox. That was a big thing. They took over publishing, brought it to Xbox Series X and S. And since then, they've released new Predators, new weapons, and new gear. And seeing your energy to these additions and the outpouring of support for original Predators like the Witch was dope, has meant a great deal to the team. So what's next for Hunting Grounds? Alongside our announcement of the Oni Predator, Coming to the game, we also shared concept art of another legendary warrior from Killer of Killers. We are hard at work ensuring this fierce combatant lives up to his legacy. Additionally, we're working to get test servers online for Predator Hunting Grounds to allow players to try gameplay, balance changes, provide feedback, and get sneak peeks of new content. This will be the perfect opportunity for Fire Team members to test out a brand new way to traverse the jungle.
That whole thing is bigger than I think it reads. Test servers.
Yeah, they're basically adding PTB style servers here
to a 5-year-old game.
Yeah. So you'll be, and it also, if you're gonna take the time to do that, it just shows how much they want to still add. And if come like, can we get new maps?
Please.
Can we get new maps, dude? Please, new maps,
new free content.
Yeah, but now they're adding a whole new way to traverse a jungle as a Fire Team member. ATVs, come on, it's gonna be ATVs. Come on, I want to ride the fucking ATVs.
Remember Blackout? We were all hop on in a car or an ATV and just fucking skirt.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've been wanting to jump back into really any video game, but Predator Hunting Grounds has been high on my list.
Yeah, we gotta dust off our phone book and call Chase.
Oh. Yeah, I want to jump back in and play it. It's cool. Like Predator is still doing well enough that they're like, yeah, we'll keep it going.
And the fact that they're gonna have test servers for a 5-year-old game in Predator Hunting Grounds, test server for Halloween the game.
It shows. Honestly, this might be a test server to test a test server. This is a test for a test server.
Could be.
Hey, I like that. Arcade again. I know none of you play arcade again.
It catches my eye every once in a while.
I've never played.
It is free. It's free now. It's free to play.
But they are currently working on a fresh batch of new content for arcade again. So additional gameplay and cosmetic items.
Again, I haven't played a game since Call of Duty, and that was like almost 2 months ago. Haven't even booted up my PS5.
I did boot up my PS5 to watch The Faculty on it in 4K.
Well.
Okay, and then, all right, so Killer Clowns, anniversary update. They're celebrating that. They're excited for that. For the players wondering what the future holds for Killer Clowns from Outer Space, a game, we wanted to reinforce that balance update, bug fixes, and ongoing support will continue. We wouldn't want to leave Shorty hanging. We know how feisty he can get. Now, that sounds kind of like, oh, fuck, no new content? That sucks. But they go on to confirm with Ghostbusters that
there is no new content for Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Now, they highlight ongoing support, so I think that's their way of saying that they're working on content. And a map did leak. I don't know if that's still going to happen, but rumor has it, new map in October. Who knows?
For Killer Clowns as well, you got to get some more free DLC in there.
Yeah, anything.
Some free content in Killer Clowns. It's been lacking lately in Killer Clowns. They did have the spacesuits. Oh no, that wasn't free.
Part of it. There's a lot of. It was part of the 1-year anniversary.
A lot of free unlockables for sure.
Yeah, and that was. But that spacesuits were premium.
Yes,
so
correct.
But yeah, I maps to me are the most fun for these ASIM games to get new content in. And so if that new map leak was legit, then cool. But I guess we'll find out. It's just good to know. Hey, believe it or not, it's not dead.
Right.
It's not TCM. We're shutting off servers. Frick. No support. No bug fixes. Nothing. Dead game. So dead that we couldn't even figure out how to make it dead. That's TCM in a nutshell.
Yeah. Even reading what goes on here with Ghostbusters is just such night and day.
Yep. So Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. If you haven't played it, you should. It's pretty fun. And it is a good, fun game to play offline as well.
Yep.
So our one-of-a-kind ghost-busting game will remain playable, and we'll continue to support the game by addressing any technical issues that may arise from everyone here at IllFonic. From Samhain to the Boogeyman. Our journey has been filled with so many special memories following our launch in 2022. However, as our containment unit reaches capacity, we wanted to share that most of our team has shifted its focus away from creating new content for Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed for the time being, because all those people are working on Halloween, just to be clear. So...
And again, they specifically said no new content for Ghostbusters. They did not say that for Killer Clowns.
Yeah.
Take that as you will. It is disappointing. Loved Ghostbusters. Loved the way that they made a narrative involved with the multiplayer aspect. You play multiplayer games to feed into your single narrative.
Yeah, and honestly, I was cool if they did that just for Halloween. As long as we got something like that pushing a narrative, but no, they just did a whole story mode separately.
I did see, as I was scrolling through Facebook today, I saw Ghostbusters group share this news.
Big.
And people were like, fool me once with Friday the 13th, shame on me. Fool me twice with Ghost. I'm like, it's been 3 years, man.
There are those type of people that play Ghostbusters.
Apparently.
That's such a casual game.
I tell you what, the post was made a half hour ago and it had like 60 comments.
Damn.
And a lot of people were like, no, and they were not mad, but they were upset because they love Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. And then, yeah, people were just like, all these games freaking die. Like, dude, it's been 3 years.
When's the last time you played? Come on.
I really wish I would have played Ghostbusters more and more. And I still will.
It's a fun game. I got the
it really is fun.
The Clerks edition is around here somewhere. It's in here somewhere. I have it around.
yeah. That's definitely one I want to hop into before they finally do take it off. But again, it's been 3 years. It's still on support.
Well, and they haven't said anything about like, hey, you're not gonna be able to play it online anymore. Nothing like that. It's just
they're going to continue supporting.
Yeah, just not gonna do content.
They have not abandoned their game. Predator 5 years have not abandoned.
That's right. I don't know, it should just give you a little bit of hope for Halloween.
Well, and the fact that they're taking all their employees off of Ghostbusters and putting them on Halloween should show they are in it for the fucking long haul.
Yeah, I mean, as long as Halloween's not going to have an issue finding an audience.
No.
Like, they're going to launch with big numbers, I'm sure, whether the game is horrible or not. As long as they design a game that is fun and keep people around, Halloween's going to be just fine. So it's going to have bigger numbers than probably any game they had, maybe except for F-13. But I think even then, I think it might surpass F-13 at its peak.
If it goes longer,
yeah.
Then, but I don't know, man. F-13 had a second and a third life. And honestly, it might be on its fourth life right now with the DNS servers.
Yeah, but I think the peak numbers, like concurrent numbers, I think will be significantly higher for Halloween than it ever was for F-13. So I think if they just can find a way to retain a good chunk of those players, you're never going to retain all of them.
No.
You probably won't even retain half of them.
That's that Call of Duty does it. GTA 6. Man, that'd be one. Honestly, no.
They won't retain that many.
I don't even think GTA 6 will retain half their players from the first month.
Usually it's like 10%. If you can hang on to like 10 to 20% and just keep that going consistently, you'll be all right.
10%, if you retain 10% of your players after the first month, you have one of the greatest games of all time. That's how it is.
And then, then as time goes on, it just, because you kept players, you kept making new content, that concurrent number will just keep going up. Yep. That's the hope. That's the goal.
Meanwhile, Gun and Sunset Towers can't even sunset a game properly.
Yes.
Which is why I'm glad that Gun has a small role on Halloween and not a big one.
That's right. Moving on to our next topic, Jurassic Park Survival got a new behind-the-scenes featurette today. It's 5 minutes, and we're going to watch the whole goddamn thing. So shut up for 5 minutes. Let's have fun.
The opportunity to re-enter into Jurassic Park is something we've waited over 30 years to be able to do.
We've heard consistently from our fans that they were very interested in seeing a game set in Jurassic Park. We were able to make that happen.
Is this the right one? It's from a month ago.
What the? We already watched this.
Yeah.
Hold on. I do have another clip.
I was going to say, I
was like, wow,
I've
this
seen
looks exactly the same as the last one I watched. Hold on a second. Sorry. You didn't see that? You didn't see, I can explain. Yeah, that's the pin one. My bad. This is what it's only 2.5 minutes. All right.
Yep. Rating pending.
Yeah, release date fucking pending.
Nah.
Killing me. There we go.
My name's Oliver Hollis-Lake. I'm creative director at Saber, working on Jurassic Park Survival. So when my boss told me that we were talking to Universal about creating a Jurassic Park game, I immediately flew back to that moment as a 10-year-old boy in the cinema watching the actual movie. Taking on a project like this is a huge responsibility. This film stands out as a landmark moment in the cinema, and so we've come to it with the greatest respect.
I'm Bill Kispert. I'm Senior Vice President and GM of the Games Group. As a fan, I've seen every film from the original onwards. It's a film you can always come home to, and every time I see it, it's an adrenaline rush.
My name is John Melcher. I'm the executive producer here at Universal. I remember seeing it. I dragged my dad to go see a midnight showing of it, and he never went to movies. And it was packed. moment it unraveled, the moment that Grant got out of that Jeep and stumbled and saw the Brachiosaurus was just like life-changing. Parents did own a series of video stores I worked at when I was in high school, so Jurassic Park was on every day I worked.
My name is Craig Sherman.
Nice.
I am the head writer. My own experience just with Jurassic Park, it's almost like fate that I got to work on this because I had an obsession with the film before it came out. I was actually working on the Universal Studios lot in 1992 and 93 when they were finishing up the film. So on my lunch break, I would go and just walk the sound stages.
My name is Leah Slater. I am the Senior Director of Marketing and Community. I was actually 13 years old when it came out in theaters, and I was not a huge fan of scary movies, and so this was probably like the scariest movie I saw as a kid, so I do remember that feeling of being scared, but it was those moments of awe that made it palatable.
My name is Matthew Karsh. I'm the CEO of Saber Interactive. Watched the original Jurassic Park, and it's as amazing as it ever was. We have a tall task ahead of us, but I feel very confident that we're going to be able to deliver something that makes people relive that magic.
Well, still looks sick.
Again, when
does it come out?
When Saber cares, when Saber gives a fuck, it's the greatest thing you've ever seen.
They nail single player, I think. These days. Like, I was even a fan of Quiet Place. Not a lot of people like that game. I thought that game was pretty sick. So if you take that and put it with an IP I like more, like Jurassic Park and Hellraiser, I'm all in. Hey, I'm cool. You want to keep having a single player horror IP games? You want to keep giving them a Saber? I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead. I'm cool with that. I had no complaints. So, yeah. It looks sick.
Absolutely.
Patiently waiting, no release date, kill me.
Yeah.
Probably 2026.
Oh,
well, man, I think Hellraiser might come out before.
That would be crazy.
I think Hellraiser, what was my guess for Hellraiser? February? Is that what I said?
Yeah, I said March.
So Hellraiser, February, March, and then this is a summer game, but then
This
it's
is a summer game.
But then it's like right there with GTA 6. So how do you keep? Does everyone just change their release schedule for GTA 6?
The thing at GTA 6 is the only game in the fucking world that has that power.
Lexicon, are you being a negative Nancy over there? The whole you want me to read meet some of the passionate people working behind the scenes to bring the world of Jurassic Park to life. Like, damn, fucking calm down.
Yeah,
Hey, you want to bitch about featurettes like this? That's how you get less of it.
That's how we get Quiet Place, where they say, "Hey, we're going to release in 2024,"
and then they don't say anything for 2 years, and then all of a sudden it's coming out in 30 days.
Yeah. Then we get, "Hey, it'll be out in a month."
Yeah, I like stuff like this.
Oh yeah,
I'm
especially if you're a fan of Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
love it. I loved it, and again, when Saber gives a fuck, it's it's gonna be good.
What is Jurassic Park exactly? Jurassic Park is an upcoming single-player adventure set the day after the events of the 1993 Jurassic Park film.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
Sounds pretty good.
No, I didn't say less fun. I said you being a douchebag is going to result in less fun things.
Yeah, if you, if they don't post little featurettes like this,
you get nothing.
You get nothing.
Yeah, right.
And also sometimes they sneak a little secrets in there. Sometimes.
All right, let's read Collider. Collider did an interview with Braun Strowman, Adam Scherr, WWE superstar, Braun Strowman, former WWE superstar. Oh, because he got released again. Absolute sweetheart. I met him. Good guy. Big guy.
Big guy
indeed. But in this interview, they were asking him what horror franchise he'd like to be a part of. And he said, Friday the 13th, Jason gladly shaved his beard off to play that character. And then he said, there may be some talks about it with people that I know and my agency. If we could ever get everybody to get back on the same page and allow the things to work, I might be the next Voorhees. So Braun Strowman apparently, well, I read it. I know everyone's just kind of reading the headline and not reading the article.
Yeah.
And then everyone's just fucking running with this. Like, Braun Strowman in talks. To me, it sounds like there was a conversation, that happened a while ago, and they didn't get on the same page, and it didn't happen. Perhaps even before Sweet Revenge, pre Skylar White. So I don't know if this is actually anything that's even remotely realistic. Having Braun Strowman play Jason, if these conversations actually are going to happen. Everything I've heard, it sounds like they're already kind of off and running. So I don't know if they're at a position where they'd go back and get Braun. But
right.
Let me tell you, there's a lot of mixed reactions on this one.
Yeah. I wasn't too sure when I first heard it.
I thought about it. Because, okay, here's the thing. Braun's big. Braun's a very big guy. Let me actually just pull up a picture for you guys real quick for those that don't know who the hell Braun is. Adam Share, if you will.
I will.
I'm sure he's got there's got to be at least one shredded ass picture of him. That was him on a plane. All right, I guess I'll just look one up.
That is who I imagined.
Yeah, if you get beer gut Braun in there.
Yeah, that is what I was thinking when I first was like, that'd be our Jason.
Oh, I opened the link in new tab. I wanted to open the image in new tab. Which one says open image? I can't see. Where am I at?
Right there.
Yeah, there we go. Where am I at? All right, so again, if you don't know, that's Braun. He's a little bit bigger there than he is now. My thing about Braun is quote just $2 super chats. I think he's too big to play Jason. I think a lot of people have said that. My thing is he's pretty fucking proportionate. If you look, his legs and his arms, like there's nothing like he's not top heavy, he's not bottom heavy, and yeah, he's 6'8". Yeah, he's like 350, and he is by far would be the biggest Jason ever. But to me, he's kind of the same proportions as CJ Graham. Mm-hmm. So basically, if you were to go into Photoshop, take part 6 Jason and just scale him up from 6'3" to 6'8", I think that's essentially what Braun would look like.
Yeah, in his younger days, he definitely was a little more top heavy.
Yeah, he's
a little wider, a little
because he used to be a strong man.
Exactly.
He used to be a strong man, and he had a pretty big gut. He had a lot heavier of a fatter face, fatter shoulders. But yeah, he's lost. I think he's lost like 60 pounds since he started cutting. And honestly, dude, like I hate to be like, if he needed to be smaller, just change his cycle. Mm-hmm. Like obviously the dude's sauced up, right? So
what?
It's just lower his TRT cycle or whatever. If he's on trend, just lower it for like 2 months and he'll come back down a little bit, enough where he'd be okay. Still would be huge. Kind of like Dwayne Johnson right now, who clearly came off cycle. Mm-hmm. He would still be huge, but he would shrink down to a size that maybe fits the role. If he really wanted to do it and wanted to commit, I'm sure he could do it. And I think it'd be sweet. I tell you what, I prefer this, one, on the character of Jason. I think if you want to make a big, brute fucking Jason, not ridiculous, not like, like can't walk, can't move. But I prefer Braun playing Jason over like Tyler Mane playing Michael. And then, yeah, exactly. Part 3, like look at what they've been doing prosthetics to make Jason bigger from the get-go. Richard Brooker wore prosthetics to have his traps, the hunchback. Derek Mears wore a prosthetic to have his shoulders wider and have his traps bigger. I don't know. He doesn't need shit.
Right.
Just throw him in there, man. You don't put him in a jacket.
No.
Don't put him in a baggy jacket. But I would like to see it. I would like to can we see a screen test and see what he looks like? I'm really curious what he looks like in a costume like that. And it would have to I don't think the Jason Universe look would work on him.
No.
It'd have to be like part 6, part 7 even, like that type of just like even just the green like part 3 look. I think he'd look okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm curious. I would prefer what he is now, that big brute vibe. I prefer that over what we got with Skylar White, although his performance was good. Clearly a little thin in the shoulders. Mm-hmm. You could just put hockey pads on him or something. He'd be fine. I'm okay if they go forward with Skylar, to be clear. But I prefer like this monster of a human over someone too small.
Yeah. He thinned down a little bit. That definitely changed my opinion a little bit. I still don't really know how I'd feel about it. Also, I saw a lot of people being like, I don't want Jason to have a beard. But
He already said he'd shave it off.
He said he'd shave it off. They would also make him shave it off.
That's why I said click on the fucking article, nerds. Quit reading headlines and running with the story and telling all your friends about it. Click on the fucking article. Although, to be fair, like places like Discussing Film is often, it's like one of the number one sources for people on Twitter, and they only report headlines.
Yep.
Essentially, they don't pull quotes. So I understand why this one like didn't actually read his quote a lot. But he did actually end up tweeting about it today. Said, could you imagine? Make them remember. This is AI slop, but yeah. How about that? He's not that big. Braun's not that big. He's big, but he ain't that big. But I'm into it. You got a like and a bookmark from me.
Yeah, that is AI.
Oh,
I mean, look at his eye.
Of course, it's AI.
His skin is fucking black underneath.
Yeah. It's obviously AI, but yes. I don't know. You want to be the monster of all monsters? It fits the description.
Yeah, he's definitely bigger in that AI generated photo. Than
a lot bigger, to be clear. That's like a 450-pound dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, yeah, they would make him shave the beard, and he said he would shave the beard.
I think the Collider talking about this, having the interview come out, I think it sparked up a lot of conversations. Actually, overall, I've seen mostly positive reactions about it. I think Skylar White being so small, it really added to this conversation where people are like, anything's better than that Jason Universe shit, and I think that's kind of why people are like, yeah, all right, let's see. Let's see.
Let's get a big boy.
Yeah,
big
why
guy.
not? Let's see. So honestly, on top of I'm cool with a big Jason. I'm cool with a big brute Jason as long as he can move a little bit. I still want to be kind of quick, and I think Braun can pull that off.
Yeah.
I'm also just rooting for Adam Scher. I fucking love that guy, and he deserves a bag, and it'd be cool. Be cool to get him in there.
You don't have the picture.
No, I don't. It's down here, I think. It's down here. It's over in my pile of frames over here. Yeah. He is legit. A lot of people like in wrestling, they get like Big Show is labeled at like 7 foot, and I don't think he's like 6'10". And so Undertaker is labeled as like 6'11". He's like 6'8". And he's labeled as 6'8". And when I met him, I'm 6'3", and I was looking up.
Yeah.
So 6'8", close. He's probably legit close to 6'8".
Yeah.
So. You know what? Since Hell's 10 show just longer than a party-sized hoagie, that threw me off. But that reminded me of an interview that Greg Nicotero just did. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull that up real quick because there were some clips from there that I actually wanted to talk about. Did you watch it at all?
No, but I read the headlines.
Don't read the headlines. Quit reading the headlines. I watched most of it today. It's actually so it's an interview from Born to Be Rad, who I've been subscribed to for years, by the way. He's primarily a physical media guy, so seeing him interview Greg Nicotero kind of threw me off. Let's take a look real quick. I'll take you to the part that wanted to be intriguing to you. Let's see.
Halloween, I haven't seen it there.
Again, this is Born to Be Rad on YouTube. Y'all should go subscribe. Born to Be Rad. This is a pretty sweet interview, and I'm not gonna go show it here, but he gets to a point where it's like, Greg, obviously you see I'm a big collector. Look at all my physical media. Do you collect anything? And Greg takes his laptop and walks around his house. Oh my god, it's so fucking cool.
Yeah, I did hear about that. I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
He's got some shit in there. It's crazy, dude. So you guys should check it out.
I mean, it's definitely something I want to get, just as far as just a piece and a place.
Okay.
Did a physical version of it, and interesting.
Let me go back over. It's right in here. Come on, internet.
Oh, now you're gonna.
Jason Voorhees is back. Now, he's been gone a long time. There's been so many lawsuits that's been holding things back. And now this Jason universe is kind of come into play, which, again, I'm not really even sure what all this is.
I don't even think they know what it is. All right, well, look, let me.
Dude, yes.
Yeah, I heard he did say that.
Greg is, like, very honest in this. And I don't know how Horror Inc. is going to take it. He's like, I'm not throwing him under the bus. I'm just telling you what happened. But he's like, they're friends of mine. I'm like, well, yeah, but fine. I don't know if they're gonna like what you're saying right now.
Yeah, so let me just give you the Reader's Digest version.
Holy shit, yeah, please.
No, look, the rights went back to the author, and they have a group of guys, and so they have secured this Jason universe. A friend of mine owns a company he did a bunch of merchandising for Creepshow and Walking Dead, and I've known the guy for a long time. And he goes, "Hey, these people are looking for somebody to make a mask." So when they came to us, they came to me with a design already, and they're like, "This is what we want it to look like." And I was like, "Okay, it's kind of interesting, the shape of the eyes and this and that." And so we did a physical version of it, and it took months to play with the shape. So maybe we should try this, and maybe we should change this, and maybe we should change that, change this, and change this. We actually sculpted a Jason bust that nobody's seen because they wanted us to create a look, which I think is really great. In terms of the mask, I'm a little surprised that people are so polarized by it, because I don't think there's anything wrong with the design. I think it's kind of interesting, and it still feels part of the DNA, but it's a little stylized in terms of the shape of the eyes and the shape of the face. But you know what? You're never going to win with the fans of any genre, because the minute that you change it just a little bit, people will react. They'll react really well. Look, when I was at Silver Scream, I had probably 10 people came up to me with versions of that mask that they had already made.
Yeah.
And the design was released at Comic-Con or June or July.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any kind of version of it. Like, I heard it was supposed to be at Spirit Halloween. I haven't seen it there yet. I mean, it's definitely something I want to get, just as far as just a piece and a place in Jason lore or history, because I don't own that mask. But I was just curious, more or less, because with all the lawsuits going on.
Before we go on, there's a couple things in there that are interesting. One, in this interview, Greg does confirm that they had a mask. He actually confirms in here in a little bit that the logo, the Jason Universe logo, it was done already. That logo was made, and they gave it to him, and he made it. And not only that, coming up here, he mentions the 3D, the render, right? The 3D render that a lot of people said Greg Nicotero just typed in AI. And he said that was done already. He said the design was done, and all he did was make a physical version of it. And he had creative freedom to make a bust, and he did what he wanted with it, and they didn't go with it. They said they might come back to it, but there's a bust sitting in his shop that is for this new look of Jason. That's where Greg Nicotero get a shine. That's what he's good at, and they didn't use it. That's one of those things where, like, man, I want to be on your side, Horror Inc. But you use him, you go and put Greg's name on something
that he didn't do,
that he didn't fucking do, and you say that he did, and you did that just for marketing reasons, and then the part that he actually did do, you don't use it. What are you doing?
The part that he's very good at.
You're like, what are you doing? That's especially, what are you doing? It's like, I understand Greg was not trying to throw people under the bus, but he just part of that just drives me fucking nuts. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, man?
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Come on.
It's one of those things where I think Horror Inc. wants to do the right thing, but you could just tell in moments like this, they're out of touch. They're out of touch.
I don't know if it's out of touch or if they just want to be in control so bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just don't get it. The decisions that they make every once in a while is just like, yeah, they're just so out of touch, or they're like, no, we make the final decision around here, guys. Remember that. Here it is, and then it's shit, and they're like, who did this?
I think, and just the way Greg talks about it too, it's pretty clear that they wanted the mask to be unique enough that they could copyright and trademark it. And he said that because they already had the logo made, like, he said there were certain changes that they made that he liked, that he thinks that would have been better, but they no, it has to be this way for this reason. And so yeah, I think another thing is that they really wanted the ability to trademark and copyright this mask, and you can't just copyright a fucking hockey mask. So they had to be unique in its own way, and that was the 13-hole design, and the square eye hole. I don't know, but yeah. So that was their way of doing that, and this big new line loophole, and go out and make your own merch and do your own thing without paying another man. And yeah, Greg basically just unintentionally confirms that. So yeah.
On. I didn't know if it was one of those things that like you were forced to. They were forced to change it. Did they want to change it? Did they have to make it look a certain way so it wasn't? They weren't getting sued elsewhere. Like that's what I wasn't really sure if it was a forced thing or it was
you can't copyright a hockey mask. I mean, let's be honest. Especially when we did Part 9, most of the masks were traditional hockey masks that were sort of altered a little bit. I think it was Jason that was the one that changed because then he was sort of zombie Jason, and then he was like we did the version and the Jason X. But it's very possible that they made changes on the mask so that they could copyright it, so that they could own it, because it is not.
Someone told them that. Come on.
The actual design, we did a little bit on it, but not a ton, because they kind of came to us, and then even the changes that we made that I thought were actually better, they're like, no, it has to look exactly like this.
Yeah.
So did they come to you with that digital?
He did nothing on the design, and then they throw his name on there. And he said, he's like, listen, when people were like he got credit for the design, they asked him if they could do that and use his name, and he says like, with that came a lot of feedback, and he said it was fine. He gave them approval to do that, but he's like, I just brush it off. It's like it's nothing to him. Which I'm glad that's the case. But
if it were me, I would be pissed.
Yeah, I think it's just lame that he gets a reputation hit from something he didn't have anything to do with. It's kind
of the fact that he made changes and made designs, and they're like, no.
Sorry.
Again, Horror Inc.
This is already up for trademark approval.
They just need to be in control or something. They need to make sure everyone knows we have the final decisions.
Well, honest to God, what I just said was I was joking. Like trademark was already pending, but that actually could totally have something to do with it. Like they already filed for the trademark, and they're like, no, this.
I mean, when I was looking at trademarks, I looked at Horror Inc. and I couldn't find anything. And Crystal Lake Entertainment Inc., which that's Sean Cunningham, so that's separate. Yeah. But I looked everywhere, and I did not see anything like that. Maybe now it is, but when we were looking for when we found Scout Dracula, could not find anything from Horror Inc., anything new other than
rendering that everybody saw, and then you basically had to make. That's
but it was kind of. I mean, I can't. I don't. You can never let that stuff bother you, because people will more often say something bad than they would say something good.
That's true.
About anything.
Yeah, that's true.
I wanted
now.
To be
Had they ever come to you because of some of the backlash and said, what do you think we could do to change this to maybe make it a little more, fan friendly, I guess? Did they ever come back with a change, or they just said, we're sticking to it, this is it, I don't care what anybody says?
I mean, once we made it, I made 20 masks for them, and I think that was about it. Look, if you can't, that's a whole slippery slope. That's like on The Walking Dead when fans would say, well, why did you kill that character? You should bring that character back. You have to, it's a little different, of course, but
sure,
for them, if they wanted changes and they wanted to, if they're reading the fan reaction,
which I said they
the
were.
Truth of the matter is, the people that don't like it are much louder than the people that do like it too, because
that's for anything.
That's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah, but I will say, for this, because listen, I'm an F-13 simp. All right, I've liked pretty much every look of Jason I have bought and sold out to. Ironically, I don't like the Jason Goes to Hell look, so my bad, dog. But I do think there's something almost objectively bad about that Jason Universe mask. It's just it's just different, and maybe at some point we'll buy into it. There's just something, I don't know.
There also is a point to be made where with the lawsuit, the franchise has been on hold for all these years. Finally, you're back. You think you'd want to tread lightly. You think you'd want to appease everyone and not, us 4 people in this room, what we say is what's going to happen. And even, when, say, I don't know, 50%, it's probably less than 50%. 50% of Friday the 13th fans are upset at this design. They don't like this design.
It might be more, honestly.
Too bad, because us 4 in this room, what we say goes.
I think they really are putting themselves on a leash with the copyright dodging.
Yeah.
They're really... It would take working with New Line to get something that we know and love as fans, I think.
And would working with them, giving them a cut, would they make more money?
And you know what? I think they are going to work with New Line. So I think when they do a movie and yeah, like TV series like we're seeing with Crystal Lake, I think they're in a game. I think they're cool with working with New Line. I just think they want more freedom when it comes to merchandising, and they don't want to have to attach New Line to it. So they made a look that is unique. Plaster it on fucking everything. Chia Pet, which we'll talk. I have it pulled up. They're doing the Chia Pet, Funko Pop, U2s, the freaking other figure, Halloween Horror Nights, and they're just really pushing it, milking it. And none of that has to do with New Line. They get the full cut of that. That's all their money. And so I think when it comes to movies and television, they're gonna chill out, work with New Line. That's fine. And then they just want to have their own look. That's also just they can run with merchandise.
Try to make money off merch.
Yeah.
The next Friday the 13th movie, the next Jason movie, it has to be called Friday the 13th.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do some loophole for a movie. I don't know. I think that will be very telling about this whole thing.
I don't know. Maybe the movie will be Jason 13 because it's the 13th movie, and then when they realize that they should have the Friday the 13th name in there for the next one.
Well, like a game too, though. Like a game,
right? Yeah. If the game is,
and
what do you even name a game? Let me see this real quick. What do you name a game without the title Friday the 13th?
So the copyright on this is Copyright Horror Inc. and Gun Media. No mention of New Line.
Mm-hmm.
So who the fuck? New Line doesn't have the F-13 the game trademark?
I don't think. No.
How is the F-13 the game trademark different than the F-13 trademark? The logo's the fucking same.
When I was looking at the copyright and trademark website, nobody had Friday the 13th the game anywhere. New Line didn't. Horror Inc. didn't.
But that's not like an extension of the Friday the 13th trademark. How does that work? Larry? Larry, where are you at on that? I really
actually might be worth a tweet or a message to Larry. Just
I really don't understand how you like that. Listen,
it's
man.
the Friday the 13th logo with the game underneath.
Like that's the logo. It's the logo. I don't understand how that works. That
might be worth a message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But look, the makeup that the character that we designed, I love it. It's really neat because they gave me free rein to design what I wanted to. So in terms of that, Jason, which the original plan was
one is interactive, yes, but it's not being used for an interactive property or interactive piece of merch.
Right. If one is movies and TV and the other is interactive, I can't find the interactive. Can I sell Friday the 13th the game logos?
Right. Like it's like there's still like a trademark and then you trademark per use, but there's still, I don't know. It's not that simple.
But I can't take the Friday the 13th logo, put a little blood thing underneath and write whatever I want underneath it and sell it. I can't sell Friday the 13th I can't even think of anything. Literally, because we have the coffee, Gruesome Brew. Friday the 13th, and then underneath I just write coffee. And I can't just sell that. Because I'm using some other trademarked property.
Especially as the logo, because it's a logo.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. That whole thing's just weird to me.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Huh? How can you say that he designed it when they literally did? Lexicon, are you in a bad mood today? That's like the fourth time you said something. And I'm like, are you okay? No.
Are
we talking right now? Are we speaking words that make sense? He's not even claiming he designed it, to be clear. They said that he designed it. And what he's referring to right now is the bust under the mask, which he did design and they didn't use.
Yes. Which he just said like a couple minutes ago.
we're all on the same page.
To
I didn't spit it out. I coughed it out.
Jason with our head with that mask. And then they're like, yeah, well, maybe we'll get to that next year, but it's already sculpted and done. I mean, it's sitting at the shop.
So do you have any idea, it doesn't seem like you're really involved heavily with everything they're doing, but like, do you happen to know like where this Jason is going to appear? Because I mean, we really all that we've really seen is the commercial for Angry Orchard,
Right.
which they showcase him, and then
Right.
it's just him slapped on. They just said they're doing a chia pet. Like, I mean, it's just
Hell yeah.
it's just the mask slapped on all this merch and novelty stuff. But it's like, do you know if that design is going to be part of the new show? Like I just don't know where their plan is with this guy. You know,
I don't know. And, just to be really honest, I mean, we got like 6 shows going right now, so it's not on my radar.
Are you involved at all in that A24 series? Are you have any kind of connection?
No,
to
it's a prequel. It's a prequel. So there's
But
not
Jason's
even
confirmed.
this character.
And that's what I assumed that Jason, if he was going to be in it, he'd be a little boy. But, now there's always word that it's like, oh no, this Jason is going to be in it. I'm like, I don't know how he fits unless they're doing flashbacks or flash forwards or something.
I think there's a lot of internet speculation that swirls around that.
Nah. Who you talking about? Such a thing for the 10 Canadian dollar
Lemon Man
super stickers. Lemon Man is back again. Appreciate it, brother.
When
that article with the mask, they didn't. Wow!
Oh, this is funny.
And they're doing another commercial, I believe.
So you weren't on set or your team for that commercial at all?
Nope.
Really?
Yeah.
They just wanted your name on that article with the mask. They didn't. Wow! They didn't even bring you on to do the work.
And by the way, it's fine. I got plenty going on.
But I'm happy we talked about this because I mean, again, these are the things I hear from the community. So I'm like, to have Greg on here, I can at least try to clear the air. So when people ask me questions, instead of me saying I have no idea, I can at least kind of have an idea of like what's going on. So I appreciate you being so open and honest about it.
No, why not? It's not. I mean, I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. I'm just like, they came to us. They asked us to manufacture the mask. Was happy to do it. I like the people involved. And there you go.
Did they at least send you like a pack of Angry Orchard or a Chia Pet or something?
No, but I did make a mask for myself.
Okay,
and
good.
I've already started having all the Jason actors sign it.
Well, they sent
that's
them
cool,
a paycheck,
man.
I'm sure.
Well,
Now, that's another thing before we end. As you can see, I'm
Take
a
the
huge
reputation
collector of all
hit.
this stuff, physical media props,
And
whatever.
this is super cool what he's about to do. Greg is going to pick up his computer and walk around his house and show it off and his collection. It's super cool. I don't want to spoil that here. Go subscribe. All right.
Born to be Rad.
Born to be Rad on YouTube. This video only has 1,400 views so far. And it's funny because his other content gets quite a bit more views than that.
Oh, yeah. I watch his physical media content.
Yeah. So I don't know what his subscribers are doing, bro. Like, get on it. Go on. This is a sweet interview. The whole conversation is really fun. You should go check it out.
54 minutes, too.
Yeah.
Especially, this ending part. I heard he did walk around, but I didn't see it. So,
dude,
I'm gonna.
He's got some stuff in there.
I will.
That's worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like crazy stuff in there. But yeah, thought that was sweet. I'm glad that got brought up because I did want to talk about it.
I don't know if Greg would. I don't know if Greg is like, yeah, they paid me, so whatever. I think he expected to be more involved, and they were just like, thanks. No, can we use your name? He's like, oh, I guess. Oh, do you want to try this? He's like, yeah, I'd love to be involved. Here you go. And they're like, oh, we're not going to use that. Can we use your name? He's like, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think it's like I just did it for a paycheck thing. I do think he's doing a friend a favor.
Yeah.
And helping out in that regard, but I don't think it's like something he didn't want to be involved in. I'm sure he'd love to have his own design.
Absolutely.
In there,
Get another shot at it.
Yeah, listen, this is what you get for showing up out late, Austin Show. We talked about all of that, brother. We talked about Halloween and then that whole IllFonic statement.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
Yes.
I mean, I agree with that lexicon. Just the way you phrased it before was it sounded like you were throwing Greg under the bus. I was like, no. Gruesome Brew Coffee. Shout out. Speaking of Friday the 13th, we have a partnership with the Blairstown Diner, which is the diner in the original 13. They have their own blend via Gruesome Brew. and can only get it at the diner. That is true.
Well, I know where I'm going.
Yeah, I still haven't been there. I want to go.
Yeah, I've never been
I
there.
went to some of the part 2 locations up there, but yeah, hey, gruesomebrew.com. Use code SNC10 at checkout. Save 10% on your first order. Like what I was drinking earlier, Night of the Living Gourd. Pumpkin spice nerds out there, where my basic white bitch is at?
Not I. Oh, I'm not a pumpkin. Pumpkin flavor, pumpkin, not a fan. Pumpkin seeds, which doesn't taste like pumpkin. That's the only thing I like, pumpkin seeds.
I am a big pumpkin pie and pumpkin guy.
Nope.
I spit it out because I was laughing. But this is an empty mug now because I drank it all.
There was a little on the table.
Still a little bit on my shirt. Yeah, I was laughing. It's not fair. All right, let me close out some tabs. We still have like half the show to go.
Oh, geez.
No, it's not that bad. All this stuff's pretty fast.
Yeah.
Do you want to watch the Matthew Lillard colon guard commercial?
I do.
Cool. Let's watch it.
Hello?
Scooby.
Hello?
Cologuard colon cancer screening test. Oh no. Did you think I was something scary?
No, and I'm kind of an expert in scary.
Scary, like an axe murderer on the loose?
Or a grown man with frosted tips.
Or forgetting to screen for colon cancer when you turn 45.
Now that is scary.
Not if you screen with the Cologuard test. No prep and non-invasive. I deliver a ton of these. Nothing scary about them.
Well, it takes the scare out of colon cancer screening.
No need to scream when you can screen, am I right? You were in the film.
Then they use the scream font. You were in the film. Yeah.
That's good.
Perhaps a slash cast brew in the future. I'd kill it, man.
That'd be lit.
I would love to drink a slash cast brand of coffee. Big coffee guy. I'm big on this. I don't promote shit that I don't use myself. It's the reason we very rarely have affiliates or sponsors.
You should see our email.
Yeah,
it's full of junk.
Every day we get emails for sponsorship shit, but I don't promote stuff unless it's something I actively use. And I'm a big coffee guy, and to have something that tastes good and is horror branded, I'm a sucker for. So
yeah, pretty much.
That's why I was like, when Havoc reached out to us and was like, "Yo, is it something you're interested in?" I'm like, absolutely, line it up, brother. So I don't preach bullshit here. Okay, for example, Fangoria being on there, I read Fangoria. Okay. Yeah. But I don't know why. I thought that was cool. The colon guard thing. I thought it was cool.
Just a reminder that Matthew Lillard is old.
He falls into Shaggy voice a lot.
Yeah.
I think he just does it so often now. He said something there where I was like, yeah, GFUEL as well. Big GFUEL guy. But I don't drink it as much lately because I don't want my heart to blow up.
Yeah, I have been drinking less. I still drink GFUEL, but I've been drinking less. Usually I end up drinking half a can just for my heart. Just 'cause I have a bad heart anyway.
I haven't had a can in a long time. Those are great. But
I have a bad heart anyway, so I try to limit my caffeine intake. So usually I'll split it up throughout the whole day. It'll take me to drink a GFUEL just for my own heart issues.
Because I lift 6 days a week now. I'm taking a pre-workout called Greatness Extreme 6 days a week, and it's very strong. So it's like I'm gonna have 1 cup of coffee for in the morning, and then I'll have my pre-workout, and like anything else, I'm like, ooh,
no Blue Chew sponsorship here. Don't rule that out.
No, maybe for you. I'll just make fun of you the whole time while you're. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I've never tried it. Never tried it.
Okay, so moving on. There's a new 90s style shot on video slasher called Screamwalkers that is free to watch for a limited time. You can watch for free on YouTube right now, full movie. They don't have a trailer on here. Do they have a trailer? Screamwalkers. Let me just show you the poster real quick so you can kind of get the vibes.
Get the vibe.
Get the vibes here. Yeah, Screamwalkers for free on YouTube right now.
You're going to need more than 9 lives.
So that's, if this if cheesy B horror, especially 90s inspired B horror is your thing, go check it out on YouTube.
It is our thing.
Yeah, I need to watch it and probably hate it because, well, I don't hate bad horror movies.
No, I love bad horror movies.
I'm into the cheese.
Cheese, exactly. I'll watch it.
God, age restricted. Come on, Saber.
Come on.
World War Z just got a new update. Let's take a look at the trailer, shall we? Cool, that would have been an Evil Dead.
Machine gun is ready.
I might have to get back in the game.
I haven't played World War Z since the first couple weeks that it originally came out. I loved it.
I played it when one of the big updates came out. I played it with Saber devs, literally just for fun, just cause. And yeah, I had a blast playing then too. So I gotta get back in the game.
I have it downloaded on I think both my PS5s. I have them downloaded. I do want to play it. I've wanted to play it for a while. I want to play it with friends.
This is our comeback stream. World War Z
could be.
It really is a fun time, and you talk about horde crazy ass zombies. Like
it was so much fun to play back in the day. I want to get back into it.
Well, it's on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, Steam, and Epic Game Store. Get on it!
You hear they're doing another movie, or they're talking about doing another movie?
Yeah.
Hurry. Come on. I like World War Z.
Does anybody want to spend $22 on a Chia Pet? Okay. And do you want to spend $20 on a Jason Chia Pet? Yes. If you haven't seen it, I know it's kind of been going around. We talked about it on Twitter a little bit. Chia Pet. Chia. Yeah, this is legit. Jason Universe branded Chia Pet. You can become Larry Zerner.
Yep. Which is all I've wanted to do.
I might need to send one of these to Larry. I will. I'm gonna message him after this. Like, hey, I got you a present. Yeah, I don't know. It looked pretty good on one of the shelves back here.
Until it dies.
Yeah. I still have the Chia Pet you got me for Christmas one year.
Halloween 2, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, when you get that thing going. So, yeah. In case you're wondering, it's on Amazon now. Prime shipping, if you want it. $22.
I won't get it, but I'll think about it.
Okay. I might
get it, just keep it in the box.
Yeah. I have no idea what this next thing is. It's called Dead Format. It is a VHS-centric survival horror title. Originally titled Video Ghastlies, Oro Interactive and sole developer Katana Levy have rechristened their upcoming survival horror title, Dead Format. In addition, they've released the first public demo for the game, which is available now on Steam. The new demo is players exploring 2 VHS tapes, each a twisted world inspired by iconic film eras and brought to life with original mixed media. Everything in dead format is created exclusively for the game, including the VHS footage, which is recorded and edited by developer Katana Levy to give each tape an authentic, era-specific look. It takes place in 1990 Scotland, and your brother has gone missing after becoming obsessed with the mysterious new VHS format. It turns out that some things aren't meant to be recorded, and now they're watching your back. Huh? You must follow your brother's trail through the tapes, exploring nightmarish worlds inspired by iconic film eras from 1930s gothic terror to Carpenter-inspired body horror, Italian slashers, and found footage. Uncover the sinister government plot to ban these video ghastlies before they find you. Let's watch the trailer.
Demo available now.
I can't believe I'm gonna have to buy it. Yeah, it looks sweet.
Yeah.
Demo available on Steam right now. Dead format.
Yeah, I loved like towards the end there where it felt like we were in the Universal Monsters.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Trick or Treat Studios has a new series coming out called Micromaniacs. The night Micromaniacs came home. This is a little preview that just was featured in Toy Collector. And is that in a pumpkin?
I think it is. Yeah, look at the stem at the top.
That's crazy. And Maury's got a pumpkin. He just standing behind the hedge. It's crazy.
Just when I think I'm out of the figurine game, fuck, man.
Yeah,
like this is exactly what I wanted as a kid.
Dude, I have like 3 things pre-ordered that are coming out in October, so I'm gonna get charged for all of them at the same time. One of them, do you see the Nightmare on Elm Street? Some people have gotten the Nightmare on Elm Street.
I have.
Tin case.
It
I saw it.
So
I'm like, yeah, no, I'm like, fuck. I definitely am not canceling that pre-order.
Did you got it through Zavi UK?
Zavi US. Yeah, before it.
Oh, I got
out.
it UK.
I got it through US. Before
mine is estimated December.
I haven't looked at mine.
I just checked today because I saw it pop up on Facebook. I'm like, oh, it's lit.
Yeah.
So yeah, not canceling.
When you say you got yours, you're saying it's like you pre-ordered it or you already have it in your possession? Because I'm breaking in. I'm coming in. Toxic Avenger is available on VOD tomorrow. Right? That's tomorrow?
Yes. VOD tomorrow.
It's coming out on Blu-ray?
Yes.
It's coming out 4K?
It's coming out on 4K.
Steelbook? Oh my God.
There is a Steelbook as well.
Oh my God. And it includes the 40th anniversary Toxic Avenger?
It sure does.
Oh my goodness.
Tomorrow for VOD.
Yeah, so tomorrow on VOD, physical release comes out October 28th.
I'll be renting.
Shit.
I'll be renting, and then I'll probably buy the physical because I'm sure I'll like it because it's exactly what I want.
Let me go back to that real quick, just to scroll through the article for you guys real quick. DVD, which come on, give it the times. Blu-ray.
I like the Blu-ray cover.
Yeah, it's sharp. 4K.
I like the 4K cover.
Extra 4K that includes the original 1984 release.
I like the 4K in the 1984 release cover.
And then you get the Steelbook.
I like the Steelbook. I haven't seen the movie yet.
So, did anybody jump in on the Amazon 4K sale today?
Yeah.
Anybody get anything good?
I saw it. I didn't buy anything.
Did you see what I got?
I did.
Did you like it?
Be careful with the top left.
I'm not showing it. I'm not showing it. I got SpongeBob SquarePants, the movie, in 4K. I got Happy Gilmore in 4K. Step Brothers in 4K. Jaws, the new 4K release, which I think I might already have.
I have it. I already have it.
I think I already have it. So hey, if I already have it, I'm going to be giving that away. So you're welcome. Ferris Bueller's Day Off in 4K. And then John Carpenter's Elvis, starring Kurt Russell on Blu-ray. It was on there today.
Yeah, that was made for TV. I might get Step Brothers if the sale's still going on. I might get Step Brothers. I'm really low on money, but I might get Step Brothers. Yeah, I mean October is gonna wipe me fucking clean. I've been working a lot more, saving a lot because I have to get surgery at the end of December. So I'm like, okay, I need to save up a bunch of money so that I can not work for 3 weeks. But then there's Days of the Dead, and then there's all this shit coming out in October that I have pre-ordered and or is still coming that I don't even know about yet.
Yeah. I just put together a camera kit that just for client work that ran me a little heavy, a little bit more expensive than I thought I was going to be by the end of it. But I'm going to be selling some of my older equipment to hopefully make up for that.
Prime days are October 7th and 8th.
Yeah.
And last Prime days that were just, in July or whatever, had digital movies on sale as well. You can buy movies on Amazon Prime. They had a big sale on that. So,
dude, you need to, have you ever, well, I say it like you would. Hold on. How do you get to Prime Video from here? If you just take a look at my, oh, come on.
Don't send a text. Don't send a text. Okay, you're good. That takes you back to Amazon.
It's stupid, dude. I don't know how it works on here.
You looking for purchases?
Yeah. How does it work on here?
Maybe here.
Or not.
Under purchases and rentals.
Aha, okay. Yeah, my purchases and rentals. Look at this. I own so many Scooby-Doo movies. I own so many, dude. I have like a never-ending amount of Scooby-Doo movies. This is the weirdest movie I own.
Don John.
Yeah,
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
You ever seen Don John? It's about sex.
No, I have not. Honestly, thought it was way more. Oh no, I hope it don't foul.
Thought I had more Scooby-Doo movies?
I thought you'd have more movies.
Oh, I didn't start buying on Prime until recently. Because I had a lot of voodoo, right? The first movie I ever owned on Amazon Prime was Batman, or Scooby-Doo and Batman Brave and the Bold.
Nice.
My second movie was Kung Fu Panda, which I definitely got a digital code for. And then Halloween 2018.
Ooh.
Beloved Beast.
The Condemned?
The Condemned, yeah. The Curve. Yeah, I got some bangers on here. Scream.
I'll definitely, for Prime days, I'll be checking out digital movies.
I got to Bring Her Back.
Nice.
Which I also own in 4K.
I know the 4K sale, it did say limited time, so it might be over as of now.
A lot of them were limited quantities, too. There were like a lot of the 0% claimed, and there's a lot of those.
Clearing house.
Yeah.
I'll see if Step Brothers is still there, I might get it, but as quote saying, probably not. Probably gone.
I'm going to have to figure out what Scooby-Doo movies I want to buy next. I got Scooby-Doo Stage Fright, Scooby-Doo The WrestleMania Mystery, Scooby-Doo Curse of Speed Demon, which is also WWE, Scooby-Doo Franken-Creepy. That one's good.
Never
recommend it. That one's pretty good. It's kind of like Universal Monsters vibes. Scooby-Doo and the Gourmet Ghost.
Okay.
Happy Halloween Scooby-Doo, Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo. They are different. Scooby-Doo Pirates Ahoy. Scooby-Doo Shaggy Showdown. Aloha Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo and the Legend of the Vampire. Scooby-Doo and the Monster of Mexico. Scooby-Doo and Where's My Mummy. Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster. Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. All-time classic. Now we got Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Begins, the Cartoon Network movie. I don't have the second one on here yet, but I have it on DVD somewhere. Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed. Scooby-Doo, just the live-action film. Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Scooby-Doo Camp Scare. That's a good one. If you haven't seen that one. And then Scooby-Doo and Batman Brave and the Bold. That's what I have on Amazon Prime.
Sounds like you have about 300 to go.
It's also worth noting that I also have all 3 seasons of What's New Scooby-Doo and all 3 seasons of Scooby-Doo Where Are You?
Go to TV shows.
Scooby-Doo. What's your Scooby-Doo? Supernatural, season 15.
No, that's it.
Yeah, 11/22/63, the JFK time travel show.
Never heard of that.
That's with Dave Franco.
So, what? So, they go back in time to
save JFK.
To save JFK?
Yeah.
Did it get more than one season?
No, it's a full story.
Oh, it's a series,
Yeah.
limited series or whatever. Well, I know what I'm doing when I come over next.
And then I also have a single season 6, which has 1 star. The fuck? Season 6 of How to Get Away with Murder.
Primetime Emmys, one-time nominee in 2020.
Dude, great show. If you're into murder mysteries.
It has James Franco?
Not
Dave?
I said Dave Franco, huh? Yeah, James Franco. Arguably the better one. Not Dave Franco.
I've seen a lot more of Dave Franco lately than I have James. Well, didn't he get canceled?
Which one?
James.
I don't remember.
Or half canceled.
I don't remember what it was for. What was it for?
I don't know. That one is canceled. Okay. Oh wait, or you talk about Zombie Island sequel. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I have that too. Oh, I own that. Maybe it's not on Prime. I have the Return to Zombie Island. That sucks.
I don't rent a lot of or I don't buy a lot of digital movies.
I do these days.
I'll rent them, but I don't do a lot of buying. Also, I don't have money to buy, so I rent.
I just bought Halloween 4: The Return of Michael Myers because I wanted to watch it on the first day of fall, but I didn't want to put it in a Blu-ray. I watched it on VHS, and then I also bought it on Prime. I also specifically bought an HD. I didn't buy the 4K.
Me Too stuff for James Franco. Yeah.
Always is, isn't it?
Glad to see Dave's doing all right. You know, he was in season 9 of Scrubs. You thought that was the end of him.
I also have Barbie as the princess and the pauper, if you want to watch this. And I also have Barbie in the Nutcracker.
Allegedly, I found torrents. I have every single of those Barbie movies on Plex.
Who wanted those?
Your wife.
Oh, yeah. That's who bought those.
And they're still on there, and I don't think she's watched them.
She hasn't.
I might delete them. But they took so long to download. It was one file. It was one file, too. One torrent. It was like 300 gigs.
Damn.
I mean, there was probably like 60 of them.
Jesus. Scream 4 was... Oh, I owned Scream 6 first, and then Scream 4. And then I bought Scream, and then I bought Scream 2. Scream 3, it's on my list.
I did just create a Fandango account, and I did buy I Know What You Last Summer. I bought the bundle where you get the original and the new one. And then they have free movies on there you can stream.
Really?
Yeah. So there was a few on there that I added to my watch list, and I'll watch those. But Fandango might be my my choice of Fandango at home. Might be my choice of VOD watching.
I don't have time to watch stuff.
I don't.
I watch whatever my kids are watching, so I watch a lot of Scooby-Doo.
When I was helping babysit Kane the other day, we watched Cyber Chase, Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase, Zombie Island, and one other one.
Nice. Is anyone else watching Curse of Michael Myers tonight? For what reason? Somebody die? Who died now? I know they got the gutter garbs. You see this? I hate to say that I'm going to buy this.
I want it. I'm not going to buy it, but I want it.
Get out of here. Isn't that neat? And they got a whole Curse of Michael Myers lineup.
I don't.
Just a big oh, yeah, I guess it is. Huh?
I don't think I like that one on the top right.
Oh, this one?
It goes across the sleeves on your back.
All over print? Yeah.
I don't really like that. Oh, it turned 30 today.
This is like a big... This used to be a very common weightlifting type of shirt. You also got the Casper, the friendly guy.
Curse turned 30 today.
Getting old.
Damn.
Getting old. Well, that explains the...
Casper?
Then you want Casper? You want Rob Zombie's Halloween too?
Keep scrolling. Yeah,
this is actually kind of a cool shirt. Especially with the font. The font they're doing. It's kind of fun. But it's also a poopy movie.
Me.
I want to know how many I want to know how many people buy this, so I can block them.
Night of the Demons, City of the Living Dead, 78.
Yeah, and these are still going too. This is then they use like the old school Chrome logo too.
Yeah.
I don't know. That one's all right. And
I like the front.
Yeah.
Does it say the one, the only, the classic? Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Right out of the trailer.
Yeah.
Or the TV spot.
It's sold out.
Oh, fuck. You want to buy the Luma shirt?
Kinda.
I like gutter garbs because they make their big boy sizes are better. But now that I can actually fit shit, I don't really care. I can buy
Back to Terror Threads.
I can buy from anybody now and it'll fit. Thank goodness. Yeah, gutter garbs used to be the only place that made shirts that fit me. Now I've been cutting the sleeves off of all of mine because they're all too big. Like way too big. Hey, 30th anniversary collection. Why don't you just read that, dumbass?
I was looking at Casper. I do like that Casper.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, get the Rob Zombie out of here.
Oh, wait, they did do. Hold on, let's circle back.
Oh, there's more.
Let's circle back to this. Any other Halloween 2s? They know, huh?
Mug.
Oh,
pin.
hold on.
Family is forever.
Jesus Christ.
You gonna get some pins for your pin board?
I hate that I kind of like it. Oh, that's fucking cool. Damn it, I don't even like that movie, and I want that. I want the strip club rep in a red shirt.
Mother of Michael Myers.
It's 20% off. Let me just throw that in the cart.
You gonna get a pin for your pin board?
One of these? One of these? What the fuck is this?
That's a mug.
Oh, okay. I couldn't. It looks weird in our monitor. What? Let me see this collection then. There's gotta be more. Oh, that's sharp.
Ooh.
That's sick.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Mug.
No, the mug is actually sick. Damn it. The producer's cut. Wow.
No, thank you.
Dang it. That's kind of cool. $20. Oh, man.
You're gonna have to get it, aren't you?
I'm not. I don't air dry my shirts anymore. There used to be a time. There was a time back in my prime.
There's a couple that I still will air dry, but most of them I have just been throwing in.
Yeah,
my Pentagram Peter Pan I air dry, just because I don't want those to peel.
I used to air dry all my hoodies, but I don't really anymore.
I used to because they barely fit.
You just got to buy shirts like this that are already faded, so it's not a problem.
Yeah.
Well, frick, I'm going to have to pick and choose here. I can't just buy all of it, right?
You're getting the mug, aren't you?
I have so many mugs,
but
that I put my Gruesome Brew in.
Look at the handle.
After I use code SNC10 at checkout.
Look at the handle.
Yeah, I know. That is pretty cool. Yeah, but I would rather... Can we get that of the first film?
Please.
Is that already a thing on here? Maybe? Perhaps?
No, probably not.
Maybe look at you all. I always like these white shirts. I couldn't fit them. Now I can. Oh, this one's always cool, too. Come on. That sold out? No. Oh, I always like this one, too. Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that novel? Damn, dude.
Damn.
Does anybody want to send me shit? Does anybody want to buy these shirts for me? Every single one. Yeah, I was, somebody's ordered, I was literally about to take them off of the store too, off the slashingcast.net store. I was like, I'll find a place to put those busts that never sold. And then somebody bought 3 of them.
Oh.
I was like, all right, well, I guess I got to ship those now.
I've been slowly but surely selling my Funko Pops. And today, actually, I just sold my copy of Madden 25.
Who the fuck bought that?
For $5.
What, on Whatnot? What are you talking about?
Yeah, on Whatnot.
Really? Are you just like putting them on your store? Are you live streaming?
I'm gonna do a live stream.
I'll tune into the live stream.
I'll
buy you shit.
I'm gonna do a live stream. I've sold 5 things, well 6 now, but only one review. Only one person reviewed it. 5 stars.
I never review.
5 stars, maybe.
Yeah.
I give everything 5 stars, even if it's shit.
Nice
if it's
of you.
shit, then I just never order again.
I bought 3 Lachlan Monroe autographs. Yeah. Okay. Tier list?
Whatnot is a scary place, man. I have not even opened the Whatnot app except to check my that sale because I have no money.
Oh, dude, I thought our one saved, and I was about to be so excited.
Damn. How did that one save? But
maybe if I No, we're not gonna get that lucky.
Yeah, the one of like every horror film ranked did not save when
computer updated.
The computer updated
twice. Sick bastard.
We could do every horror movie this person's ever seen.
56. He's only seen 56.
That's it.
Let's see if he's a
S. They have a double S.
Cinematic masterpiece.
We could probably. Do we want to delete double S?
Hey, whoa. It's this guy's tier list. All right,
fine.
Let down, hot garbage. Haven't watched. Weapons.
For me, it's double S. For me, it's double S.
A cinematic masterpiece.
Yep. Absolutely.
But Barbarian's better.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Cabin in the Woods.
It's A or S. If
give it
Weapons is S, then Cabin in the Woods is A.
Yes, I agree with that.
No.
I actually would still put it here, but I would do it here. I'll do it here like that.
I don't agree.
Well, we only have one tier list.
My brother's like, can you tell me movies more that are like weapons, like horror movies that are like weapons?
Yeah,
'Cause he's
Barbarian.
Like, I love weapons. I'm like, did you ever watch Barbarian? He's like, no. I'm like, watch Barbarian, and then I gave him a few more.
First Mile.
B.
Good. Great. It's better than the First Mile.
It is better than the first one. I don't know if it's good, great. I'm fine with it. I like Smile 2 is better.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
What is Conjuring 2? A. Yeah. Devil Made Me Do It. It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
I would say it's a letdown.
It's a letdown.
Now, you haven't seen this, so
I have
this is
not.
my call.
I have not. Oh.
I'll give it a C.
It's all right.
It's all right. Dude, I'm telling you, the climax, bro, it's bad. It's bad. It's worse than the Devil Made Me Do It, the climax is.
Next up, we have our first double S.
Yeah. Like, no questions asked.
How it ends?
Yeah. No questions asked.
I'm going to have a heart attack.
I mean, if D's just let down, Halloween Ends is absolutely a letdown.
Yeah, for sure. Double S. Honestly, I think Silence of the Lambs is also double S.
No, yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. The Blair Witch Project?
A or S?
I'll give it an A. Just Us?
Us?
I mean, he's all right.
It is all right.
Yeah, it's all right. I honestly could even say, I'll say it's good.
Because I'm okay with that.
Get Out, outstanding.
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street?
Is it double S?
Yeah, no, it's one of these.
I think it's top of S.
This might be a bias.
It could also be a bias. That's why I'm like, is it just S?
Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, I'd put it in double S.
You know what? Bias.
Bias.
It's Dream Warriors.
The biggest piece of
It's Dream Warriors. It's Dream Warriors. Yeah. Well, today we'll put it. Put it underneath.
It's the biggest piece of S.
I love Oddity. Have you seen Oddity? Oh, I love Oddity.
No, it is at the top of my list.
Put it in A. Big fan. Sinister? The first Sinister?
I like it. It's probably B.
Oh, Blair Witch should be S.
That's fine with me.
I was just not SS, but it should be S.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
I agree with that.
It's A. Sinister for me. It's B or A.
Yeah, we'll put a high B.
I like it more than most.
The first Saw.
It's kind of S.
Yes.
It's either very, very top of A or it's S. It's double S.
Of course it's double S. It's actually... I'll put it right here.
Okay.
Nah, I'll put it right here. That doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
The Exorcist. I'm in an S mood.
Really? Okay. I think it's great.
I didn't put it top of here.
Sure.
The Ring. The American remake of Ringu. I think it's pretty great.
Yeah.
Jeepers Creepers. 1.
It's towards the top of A for sure.
Yeah. Thoughts?
That's fine with me.
Do this.
Very good movie.
I would make a case it's great.
I would too, but regular S. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in there somewhere. What is this? I can't read it on there. I really can't tell what that is.
I can't tell.
What is that? Whoever's doing that.
Skip it.
So I haven't seen these.
I don't know what that is.
Malu? Black Phone?
I haven't seen it yet. Waiting for 2 before
I'll put it up here.
Watch them. The Witched?
The Wretched.
The Wretched. No,
yeah.
Haven't seen it.
I mean, it's all right. Long Legs?
Haven't seen Long Legs yet. It's on my list.
I'm a hater. Sorry, guys. Oh, this is the weird. I haven't seen this Jack Frost. I've seen the better Jack Frost. What's that?
The Menu.
Oh, great movie.
It's A.
Infinity Pool?
I haven't seen it yet. I heard it's good.
I'll put it in good. Could be higher. Candyman? Good.
The remake?
And then...
yep.
Beautiful.
I agree.
Which one is this? Is this the third one? Second one? Second one? It's all right. Zombieland?
Yeah.
Yes. X?
Yeah, it's S.
S?
Pearl, it's S.
I agree.
Maxine, it's A.
Yes, I agree wholeheartedly.
I like Maxine more than most.
Dude, we finally got one. Because this belongs right here.
It's
Taro is the biggest piece of dog shit. Nope is it's my least favorite.
I think it's
probably at least B.
It's good.
Yeah. Megan.
Honestly, it's good.
Yeah, it's all right.
The Invitation.
I swear I've seen this, but nothing is.
I haven't seen it.
Bring her back.
It's A.
Yes. It Follows.
It's A.
Yes. Until Dawn?
It's B or A.
Give it B. Oh, shit.
The Substance.
Oh, I mean, it's got to be up here, right?
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
I'll say let down. I don't want to fucking throw it down there. Well, no, I would. Yeah, but the second one I'd put higher.
Fear. Haven't seen it.
It's all right. The Boogeyman? We Can't All Die for... Oh, The Blackening.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
It's all right. It's all right.
The topic is some random persons, all the horror movies they've ever seen.
Yeah.
Some random persons.
Yeah. I liked Nope until they revealed the UFO, and then I was like, that's a vagina.
I think I like Nope more than most people.
Nope is like... visually an incredible movie.
Oh, absolutely.
Like it's some of the best night shots I've ever seen. And it's super intriguing until they reveal it. Like until that last act, it's really intriguing.
It might also just be a little bit too long.
It is. It's definitely it's like half an hour too long. It's rough. it's a long movie. But I prefer Us more just because it is a little bit faster paced. But
and you know what? I wasn't the biggest fan of Us, but I would put it up. For me, oh, that's tough. I'm putting Nope and Us like right next to each other, like same. I might put Nope a little higher, but that's just
me. They are very close.
That's just
I don't disagree. Get Out is just so much better than both of them. Get Out, he absolutely crushed it on his first go around, and I just don't think he's come very close since. And then if you like him is not doing well, and
but
I know he produced it, but his fucking name is plastered all over it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would put Weapons and Double S, but other than that, I think this list is pretty solid.
It's too soon to call it a cinematic masterpiece, I think. I don't know yet.
It's fucking insane.
Because I can make a case for The Conjuring being up there, too. And Hellraiser. And X.
Yeah. If I'm ranking, I'm putting Pearl. It's Pearl X and then Maxine for me.
I don't know. I got to rewatch Pearl.
Pearl has the greatest monologue I've seen in my life. Probably.
Well, what about Scream 3?
Pearl has the great.
Scream 3 has the best monologue of all time.
for the Weapons prequel when Zach Krager was like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't want it. And since he's like, you know what? Yes, we're doing it, and I am really excited about it. I'm like, I'm in.
I still don't want. I don't want another one. I'd rather just get more original Zach Krager and move on.
As long as it doesn't, but
Where's
also
Barbarian 2 at?
Here's the thing. I was going to say, as long as it doesn't take away from like his current workflow, but you have to get the Aunt Gladys movie out in the next 3 years.
Yeah, and then you also still have Resident Evil, and that's I'm not really looking forward to that either. I guess if there's anyone I trust with it, it's Zach, but I would rather get more shit like Weapons and Barbarian. I don't want a Resident Evil film.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I got to rewatch Until Dawn. The more it sits with me, the more I'm like, is it going down in my, like, it is definitely going down in my ranking of the year.
Sure.
But I don't think that's because it's sitting with me and I'm being like, no, it's lower. It's because I'm watching other great horror that's come out this year.
I've seen it like 3 times now, and it's the same for me. Like, it hasn't gone up or gone down.
Yeah.
I like it. It's fun. It's a good time. It's on Netflix. So
it is.
Go to Netflix. But that's it. We did a tier list. Talked about news. Halloween game video that we talked about today will be edited and put up as a video tomorrow. Go watch it. Our algorithm, for some reason, just keeps on kicking.
Yeah.
The video, the full breakdown video, just out of nowhere, shot up. I was like, oh. I was like, YouTube, you gonna keep doing that?
That'd be nice.
Road to 200,000 subs.
We're on it.
10 years. We're on the road.
Yeah, 10 more years.
10
we'll get
more
there.
years, we'll be there, baby. 10 more years.
I loved Weapons. For me, Weapons is the best horror movie to come out of the 2020s so far. For me.
Yeah, I'd have to think about it. I do prefer Barbarian.
I have missed a couple.
I get why people say that Weapons is better.
I have missed a couple that have come out in the 2020s that are on my list, but for me, Weapons is the best movie I've seen come out of the 2020s.
Yeah, I'd have to think about it. I do prefer Barbarian, but it's not because I think it's a better movie per se. I just think it's more my vibe. I gotta rewatch Weapons. I'm worried that if I watch Weapons again, it might go down. I don't know. I don't know if that ending holds as well upon rewatching.
The Weapons Steelbook sold out in like 6 minutes when it was announced. I was able to get it somewhere else, but it's not coming till like December. But I was able to get it. And there is someone on Whatnot that is like a licensed or a official affiliate for selling steelbooks, so they might get it, but I'm sure as soon as they put it up, it'll be gone.
Not just in long. That's right. And that's why Weapons isn't as good. I'm going to watch Barbarian after this.
It's called Weapons. Have you seen the movie? Because I don't want to say something if you haven't seen the movie. But
what? Is that true? Sorry, Kyle. I just saw your message pop up in the mix of 30 other Facebook messages. Steven from holy crap. Sorry, I just realized I missed like 30 messages from you, Kyle. Steven from Craven Something Scary passed away from the YouTube channel Craven Something Scary. How old was he?
Really?
That is awful.
Exactly what Sean said, because the kids are controlled and used as weapons, and she can use people as weapons. Like just came out now. They were saying that?
Yeah.
Huh.
Today. Fuck, that sucks, dude. Well, now I'm sad. Why do people keep dying, man? Hey, man, go hug your loved ones. You just never know. You just never know, brother. That's why I don't wear it anymore. It's because I got this one, but the necklace I used to wear was called Memento Mori, and on one half was a smiley face, and the other half was death. It was a skeleton or skull. and that I wore that as just like a reminder to myself that it's not supposed to be like a scary thing, like be afraid of death. It's a reminder that you just never know. It's right, like death is right around the corner at any given time. You just never know. So to live every day like it's your last. Craven Something Special. It was a Scream devoted YouTube channel. Wes Craven Something Special. It wasn't like craving, it was Craven Something Special. Well, now I'm sad. Fuck. That sucks. I know he was fighting something for a while, so yep. Fuck. I'm not good at talking about that kind of stuff, so my bad. But I saw that popped up in my fucking phone. I was like, oh shit, I can't ignore that.
All right.
That's that. What's today, Monday? Barrett didn't work this week. I don't know when we'll be back.
Tomorrow is supposed to be my first day off in 10 days, and now it's not.
Fuck.
So, yeah, my floor hurts.
I have to be up, or I have to get another draft done in this trailer tomorrow, so I have to be up all night to
Don't
get that
forget
done.
the football video.
And then I got it. Yeah, I got that. That'll be like my Wednesday all night chore list, and I gotta edit that video for tomorrow too. It's just when it rains it pours, brother. And now I shot that wedding on Friday. That was a lot, bro.
What, Cubs play tomorrow?
Yeah, play first game.
What time?
I thought it was earlier, 2 p.m. Is that right? I don't remember. Oh God. 2:08 p.m.
That's what Havoc says.
2:08 p.m.
I'll probably be watching on my way home from work.
Yeah. Big UFC card this weekend.
I'm off Sunday, so I can party already.
Yeah, well, I can. I gotta watch my kids Sunday. That's fine. All right.
Yeah, 2 Central.
I'm out. 'Twas a pleasure. Now to go work all night. Deuces.